Hi everyone, let's look at this exam problem. Example number 9, find the following resultant vector mathematically. Simple problem, we're just adding everything. Well, I should say simple, but it's actually going to take a little while. We're just adding this A, B, and C. Let's start with A. So first of all, I like to just like roughly draw everything. So let's kind of see how this is going to look. So this is 150 degrees, meaning it's going to be like something like this. So it's going to look like that. That is vector A, and this is 12 miles. And then we have this is 150 degrees, meaning that this is going to be 30 degrees. So a few ways you could draw this out, but that's how I'm going to do it. And then this is going to be A sub x, and this is going to be A sub y. Okay, so let's figure out what A sub x is going to be. That's just going to be 12 times cosine of 30, since A sub x is on the adjacent side. So this is going to be 10.39. However, we should know that this is going to the left here. So we should know that that is negative. A sub y is going to be 12 times sine of 30. I don't need to put in my calculator, but that's 6. That is going up, so that's positive. Okay. Now let's kind of find the component of B here. So B is 10 miles at negative 15 degrees. So let me draw this out. Negative 15 degrees, we're just going south 15 degrees. It looks something like this, 15 degrees. And then, oops, let me do this. B equals 10 miles. So we should know this is B sub x, and this is going to be B sub y. B sub x is equal to 10 times cosine of 15, and this is going to be 9.66, and then B sub y is going to be equal to 10 times sine of 15, and that's going to be 2.59, but again, we should know this is going to be negative because this is going down. Okay, and then let's see, we have the last one here. C is equal to 7 miles at 50 degrees east of north. So let's draw this. So this is north, this side here. So I'm going east of it 50 degrees. So that should look something like this. A few ways to do this, but I guess I'll go this way this time. The vertical way. So this is going to be C. That's 7 miles. And this is C sub y, C sub x. C sub x is actually going to be on the opposite side this time. So we're going to use sine to figure that out. So 7 times sine of 50 is equal to 5.36. And again, that's going to the right, so that's positive. And C sub y is equal to 7 times cosine of 50. And that's going up, so that's positive. So it's 4.5. Now that I did that, I'm going to add everything. I'm going to find what the resultant vector is, meaning all of these x's. I'm going to combine all of them to figure out what is the total in the x direction. So I have negative 10.39 plus 9.66. We did that a lot. Plus 5.36. So this is the total in the x direction. Let's do that. Negative 10.39 plus 9.66 plus 5.36. And that equals 4.63. 4.63 miles. And then I'm going to find what the total is in the y direction, the resultant in the y. So all of these added up. So I have 6 plus negative 2.59 plus 4.5. And let's see what that is. 6 minus 2.59 plus 4.5, 7.91 miles. Okay, so let's we found the x and y component of the resultant vector, but now let's combine them. So I'm going to just draw it out roughly. So we have 4.63 going to the right, 4.63, and then we have 7.91 going up. Okay. And our resultant vector, maybe I'll do that in a different color, black and dark blue, or sure, dark blue. This is going to be equal, this is my resultant vector, and this is the angle of my resultant vector. Okay, so the resultant vector is just, you're doing Pythagorean theorem here. So I'm doing the square root of 4.63 squared plus 7.91 squared, and find the square root of that. So let me put that into my calculator. 4.63 squared plus 7.91 squared. Square root of that, and we get 9.17. 17 miles. Oops, whatever, it's okay. And then finding this angle here, I'm just going to use tan. You could use other things, but I'm going to do inverse of tan is opposite 7.91 over adjacent 4.63. This will give me an angle. Tan inverse 7.91 divided by 4.63. And that gives me 59.66. 59.66, yeah. And since this is from the origin point right here, that means we don't have to put, we could put north of east 59.66, but we don't have to do that. So the resultant vector, everything added on, is 9.17 miles at 59.66 degrees north of east, or you could just leave it like that. All right, thanks for watching. Hope that makes sense.